Very excited to see what happens here, though, because Docmcstuffins and CatLover both are good racers. As you just saw, Docmcstuffins winning the last set, even with the less optimal seeds, managed to pull it off. And CatLover yesterday putting on a good show. So I am looking forward to seeing what happens here, because this is an elimination match, I believe. Oh, we have the timer. I was drinking water.
This is not an elimination match. This is round 2.
Round 2, that's right, that's right.
Yes, this is still in the winner's bracket.
Also, my timer's a little off. I was drinking water at the same time, and then I realized, oh yeah, I had to.
That's okay. The ref's timer is correct.
Yes, I'm just for show, people.
The CatLover is about 5 seconds behind on this as well. So.
Did I see Trumpet there in the shop? I believe I saw Trumpet, which is excellent. Trumpet will, if you get it, every time you enter a room, it will fire a giant laser that does a ton of damage in the direction that you entered in. So if you enter vertically, you get a vertical laser. If you enter horizontally, a horizontal laser. And that's really good for going fast.
Also in this seat, Cavalier, which is a guaranteed 10% damage drop. And yes, there was a Trumpet in the shop. There's some good damage on floor 1.
Ooh, was that Zephyr? No.
No, that's Longinus.
Thank you. Yeah, this one's a good gun as well. This is one of my favorite rail guns. Very good.
It's the spear.
Is it the spear? Oh yeah, you're right. It's the I'm thinking of the not the gun with no name. The other one where the more accurate you hit the hitbox, the more damage you do.
That's Zephyr.
Yeah, Zephyr.
And that is a railgun. And I believe this is an all-pierce spear.
It is, indeed. And there's a fair amount of damage, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, waiting for the bullets to clear.
What weapon do they get?
Like a spear or a spear?
I think they should go with the spear. Oh!
There's Trumpet.
CatLover picked up a discount from the upgrade, which means they can afford Trumpet.
And discount is great for early farming, so that was a good pick. And look at that Chain Lightning already doing quick work, because the even if you hit the grinders, the actual razors on grinder, that Chain Lightning is going to do active damage to the actual boss.
I believe Docmcstuffins is slightly faster on the DPS, right?
We'll have to see. I mean, the all pierce helped a lot in grinder. I think CatLover has the edge here, just because they did the early farming. But early map for Docmcstuffins on floor 2 shop.
No, actually, CatLover entered floor 2 2 seconds prior to Docmcstuffins when you take account stream delay.
I'm bad at stream delay.
My brain is on permanent stream delay, so yes, I know how you feel.
Obviously, flag plant this early is not going to be a thing with as good as all these racers are.
That is true.
Artifact for CatLover. It is a ricochet freeze homing railgun.
Interesting.
With backlash.
Not bad. Actually, that's really good, because the homing with the ricochet is really good, because if you miss your shot, it's going to reflect and home again.
Pulsar, backlash, wire, shotgun. I didn't see the fourth.
Freeze, I think?
No.
Oh my god. Look, split.
Yeah,
which is pretty darn good.
Look at how fast he's shredding this boss.
What boss? I don't know what you're talking about. Isn't this just a regular...
This is an even forgotten ringleader. Which, by the way, we have not seen all tournament.
That's actually good. Wow, that's a good point. We've seen Grinder and Guardian pretty much, and one Chamber Lord. Sorry.
And we saw it earlier.
So CatLover had a very good setup, but Doc's like, no, I'm going to go for the artifact, and would you look at that? And now Doc is at the massive DPS advantage, and getting the reserves on top of that, so good.
Yes.
Both of them picked artifact, but I think Doc made the wiser choice.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah, that was oh man, I think this is why it's important to consider your artifact early, because this happened. This is I think the second or third triple shotgun pulsar we've seen this tournament. We've had monorails without a single good pulsar.
And I'm definitely looking for them every time I participate.
Yeah, you know, Capsty, railguns are great. This is a solid weapon because it has the ricochet and the homing, but in terms of DPS, it's not going to hold a candle to this, to a triple homing shot. Well, triple shotgun pulsar. If it was homing, that'd be good night, but that's not possible for this combo.
Fish. Shout out to the PTA.
Oh, look at that fish! I don't care about you, fish. I'm just going to shoot a shotgun in your face.
Now, we will point out that in Fish, Pulsar is the worst weapon because of the limited duration of the projectiles and water slows them down.
Yeah,
Or you could just stand close and just ignore it. Just be like, yeah, whatever.
And 2 cycle fish, yes.
Just like, yeah, whatever.
I don't think I've seen a fish fight that fast before.
That's rare.
Minus quickening.
A triple homing drill won't even go that fast. That's how insane this weapon is.
Maybe if it had pulse waves, it would. But also, the thing is, yeah, thing with projectiles, fish slows them down, and that also means drills slow down.
Yep.
So they can't keep up with fishes swimming.
Wow, look at that branch. Just fighting the boss immediately, one of the mini-bosses. Doc has to find one more mini-boss, and they'll be on their way. At this point, they're looking for probably just some ammo. Get a little bit of ammo, and maybe a tiny bit more health.
They took a heart off the last mini-boss. I imagine they'll take ammo here, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine that, too. It's, at this point, you want damage and health. I think that's kind of what you want. And you want enough, obviously enough ammo to make it, but damage and health are your picks here. I'll look at Nightmare.
Great dodging, too.
The real nightmare is having to face this weapon.
I would say Docmcstuffins has demonstrated they have very good dodges when they want to.
You know what would be... Oh, they go for the health here.
Docmcstuffins is on floor 5, and CatLover is still on the floor 3 boss.
That's the difference on the guns. You know what would be an excellent power-up for Docmcstuffins to have right now is focus. Because being able to sit in the middle of your boss, like sit in the middle of a boss and have extended iframes, and just be able to do tons of damage with this weapon would be amazing.
Indeed it would.
Doc's gonna have to watch it, though, because they were taking a fair amount of damage trying to go fast. I think they're done. They're like, you know what? I'm going to go fast. That's it.
Yeah, you don't want to give your opponent too much leeway, and the faster you go, you're putting more pressure on your opponent, and that means giving them less margin for error.
Yeah, Cloak actually is a good point. Lilac pointed out in chat. Cloak is another cartridge where you don't take... you can touch your enemies without taking damage from them.
They go for quickening. They had focus available, but they picked quickening.
You know, that's not bad, actually. Not bad.
Bad idea.
Get that extra 20% damage if you have to proc it, which is kind of insane.
They might want to proc it. Ooh,
there's
more
ammo. Doc has a ton of money. Holy cow. Doc is loaded.
Do it!
Get another trespasser. All I'm saying, Doc, is that the last race you won had a trespasser, so you know you may wanna go for it.
Right? Would you give Lilac the same advice?
Yes. There's always time for trespasser.
It's okay, Lilac. Mistakes happen. You're not out of the tourney.
Yeah, that's something to point out, is that Lilac is coming back very next race against Capsty, so.
And very angry, so you better watch out, Capsty.
Yeah,
Lilac is charged and ready to slaughter. In the cutest way possible, but still ready to slaughter.
Alright, here we go, Overlord.
At 8 minutes, that's fast.
That's very fast. This is like top 10 leaderboard right here.
Actually, whoever decides to submit their run to speedrun.com first will be second place behind Lilac.
Whew.
Because there's only one entry.
Okay, Phase 1 Overlord, where was it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, Overlord is in Phase
and
2.
And CatLover is just now starting Nightmare. Docmcstuffins is an entire floor ahead.
Yep, this is not 2 seconds anymore.
Wow. No, it's not. And even with the stream delay, there is it's just huge.
Stream delay is not a factor.
Also, I looked over at CatLover for 2 seconds, and Doc is about finished with Phase 3 of Overlord.
And Doc is holding on to quickening, keeping the safety and getting some health as well.
I think that's good, actually, at that point.
Doc needs some ammo very quickly, though.
Oh my god, yeah, definitely needs ammo.
Boss right away, good.
Could you imagine me stuck in a pea shooter after this entire run on such an amazing weapon? I'll be sad.
I mean, he was last set.
That's what I'm saying. Could you imagine doing it?
But it wasn't an amazing weapon.
It was good, but not like this.
I think this race really, one of the critical decisions was which artifact to pick. Doc picked the best one, and
and there's the ammo.
Oh, look at that 50% ammo refill. Amazing. That's going to keep the gun going for the rest of the floor. That's it.
Bailed.
Definitely bailed. That's what you want to see. And that's actually why it's important to get fortune, I find, especially in a 4-6 race, because fortune gives you a higher chance to find something like that. And I've seen it with you, Nick, where you had an amazing gun in a couple races yesterday, and you kept getting ammo pickups to keep it. And it's very, very advantageous.
Well, fortune, whatever it gives you, it makes it so that you don't have to necessarily pick ammo or health from mini bosses. Fortune can just take one and you can do the other and have the best of both worlds.
Or fortune could be stingy and give you nothing.
I mean, everything's a gamble. Everything's a constant risk-reward assessment in this game.
Well, my conspiracy theory is
Oh
that...
my god, he killed that thing before it even fired.
Yes, that is the power of this insane abomination for a weapon.
It's why I preach so hard about it. It really is that powerful if you use it like that.
But drill go burr.
Drill. I don't see as many drill wins this turn.
Obviously, yesterday we had a triple homing drill, which was amazing. But look at that. Okay, right now I do want to comment on a couple things. Doc's time. My IGT timer, which is a few seconds off.
Picked over 11.
It's about 11 minutes. They're about to get to the end here. I would imagine
not
13 minutes.
Of the tournament.
No, but just to give you an idea, even with this bad layout, this bad map, how amazing this weapon has done to speed Doc up.
Yeah, this floor 6 has been not great for mapping, and we're just finding the last mini boss now.
Oh, right there. Jeez.
It doesn't matter because they have such a tremendous lead. CatLover is just now starting Overlord. And with this weapon, Machine's not going to take a long time.
No.
You can
No,
just
it's
sit
just
on
gonna be
Machine.
fast.
And
Here it is.
And CatLover's still on their artifact, and this railgun is going to be so slow.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Just done. Phase 1.
Oh, and they have quickening.
Oh
so
my god, they're not even popping it on phase 2 because they just do so much damage.
What the heck?
This is insane.
Oh my goodness. Oh, imagine if they have focus on top of this. They could just sit at the top
They
here.
do!
That's all
They
they're
do.
doing. That's all they're doing. Oh wait, no, they went back to the bottom.
They decide, yep, there we go. But look at that damage. Look at that damage. They're about to win on just like barely going into this last phase here.
This is the most insane machine fight I think I've ever seen.
Docmcstuffins,
Yep.
you disgust me. GG.
GG indeed.
Oh man, what an amazing weapon. Here we go. We're gonna get ready on time for here. Power Eternal. Time for Doc. You disgust me, Doc. Amazing race. Holy carp! You said that right, Caloria. That is the best way to put it.
Holy carp, yes.
Ah, man, I am so sorry that you had to face that CatLover. That was, man. Does this mean Docmcstuffins is a cat hater?
I don't know.
If Docmcstuffins fought CatLover and won, does that mean they're the anti-CatLover? So they are the cat hater? But that was amazing. Regardless, man, that was exciting to see. That's what you want to see. That's the kind of run you want to see in these races.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, save the seed. For anybody who wants to run this, save the seed. It's at the top. And we do have it logged into the spreadsheet. Nick is our spreadsheet super admin. He is the gatekeeper of the spreadsheet. He knows all, sees all. And we are logging this onto our official spreadsheet, which is available publicly. And you can go back to this particular match and get the seed for it.
But I want to make a clarification here. So we have the tournament Monorail 4 tournament sheet, which logs all of the seeds, all of the times, all of the wins, and all of the brackets. And then we have the mega sheet, which is a compilation of everything done across all monorails. That one doesn't have seeds in it at the moment, but all of the individual tournament sheets do have it. And the mega sheet does link back to the individual sheets, so that's how it's all structured. And this is publicly available. Everyone can see it. If you want to rehearse the races for some reason, you can do it.
You know, Ron, the thing we talked about last night for those stats would work great for this spreadsheet. With these kind of stats. But, oh, go ahead.
I was just thinking, what's this that I'm hearing about for the first time just now?
The part of the party last night was coming up with our plans for world domination. That was what roncli and I were doing. So, We have plans.
I was also thinking if maybe it was possible in Monorail to have some kind of ranking system, but it's going to take a lot of thought. And anyway,
it's actually easy to have a ranking system. It just depends on what kind of ranking we want to do. That's what it comes down to. What do we want to do for those rankings? Would it... Oh, here we go. Timer.
Yeah,
Doc takes the lead.
Yeah, that is the thing. Like, you have to think about all of those things, and it's a matter for another day. All right, on to race 2.
I'm still just blown away by the weapon in that last scene.
This run
that
seems so...
fight just didn't exist.
This run seems so boring already, like without the shotgun. It's like, yep, that's a pickup and that's a pea shooter and those are enemies and there's no shotgun now. So it's like, what has my life come to?
The enemies are still there. What's happening?
Yeah, what is? Yeah, I didn't blink. I blinked and things are still there. What the heck?
I will say, like, as someone who has done a lot of speedruns in racing, when I pick Artifact, it is one of the few moments I stop and really evaluate my options to try and get the best pick. Because, like we saw, it can be a tremendous game changer, so you want to make sure you're making the best decision.
Absolutely. That is very important. Same here. You want to read it, and you're like, okay, what weapon type is it? What are the keywords on it? And because it could be an amazing weapon, but poor keyword combo. Or it could be a crap weapon, really bad weapon, an amazing keyword combo to make it okay. So it's very important. Artifact with a...
this time.
Bottom left looks really...
Charge?
That was the best one. The two drills were okay, but they were both triple without homing, and then bottom left was a fireball non-triple with overheat. And then we had charge, which had instant hit.
And the CatLover is going to pick the fireball.
It's an okay fireball. The problem is that fireball is kind of low DPS.
There it is. There's Forgotten Ringleader.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Actually, this gun is slow enough to where we can actually see the name. And it's there.
Wait, I don't understand. Who is that?
Somebody that you used to know.
Well, you didn't have to cut
taking
me
the
off.
lead.
So I don't know about this fireball pickup. I think the charge in this case is really the better weapon, unfortunately.
Is this going to be a trend with, like, CatLover and Docmcstuffins every time they have to pick Artifact, Doc just makes the better decision?
I don't know. Like, this was by chance. Like, I would have been on the fence for it, too. Because charge is okay and not terribly good. And fireball can be good with the right combo. And I might have picked the same thing.
The problem I have with this charge is its accuracy. It is awful.
It has wider spray as a keyword, which means it increases the inaccuracy, the range it can hit, but also the damage. So you want to be real up close.
Which I'm not a very big fan of. I tend to stray away from that. So I could
switch into a drill. I didn't see what the keywords were.
It's back shot
Back
and
shot
freezing,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. It can evolve into a homing drill. If they find in the keyword, that could be good.
I noticed that Doc picked the Quickening over Fortune, and I'm not sure about that. Because Fortune is it's an upgrade that gets better the earlier you pick it, whereas Quickening is something that it's a valid strat to just take it way later.
It did pay off for Doc in the last race, though. So in all fairness, they might be trying to repeat that success.
But you have to be careful of, like, assessing why the last one won, and if making the same decisions is the right course of action.
That's fair. And see, Doc already procced it, got the immediate damage up, still on the weapon, and it's probably looking to just make a build happen at this point. Because you notice the difference here is that it saved a lot of time. CatLover is still on Demon and still taking quite a bit of time.
The other thing to consider is Quickening gives you damage, and currently the drops are set to the more damage you have, the less often it drops. So
I think arguments are moot because Doc just got Fortune, and it wasn't terribly far after the last power-up pickup. So they're going to have probably the same amount of chances to get pickups, and they already got a payoff, which is a 50% ammo refill. Very good.
Sometimes you take the risk, and it pays off immediately.
Also going to point out we have variants.
We do.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and Doc gets a big ammo up, and they already have their 2 mini bosses and their boss, so
Yeah,
Dogs.
I wonder what caused the variance here, though. I wonder what they did differently.
CatLover had a key salvaged at the beginning of this floor.
Aha, that would do it. But CatLover does have an a weapon crate on the floor, and if they find another weapon, they can maybe get a couple swaps, get a better chance for a better weapon.
Fortunately for Doc, there's no variance in boss.
No,
And-
there kind of is because fish can use different attacks. It's not seeded what attacks fish uses.
However, Doc does have the charge instant hit, which makes fighting fish easy underwater.
Yes, because no speed there. There's no penalty for the projectiles.
And you're in fish's face anyway, so you're doing the extra damage that wider spray gives you. So that's always good. A keyword, which unfortunately Doc can't really make use of except for the ammo refill.
Hey, it's an ammo refill.
There's
That's
another
not bad.
There's another breach on this floor. There's a breach. You know what we should start tracking, honestly, is whether a seed, if we find a breach on a seed. And that way Lilac can go back and revisit all the seeds to see how many chances we had for for
Look
husbando.
at this floor for Doc.
Lilac saying Doc keeps getting breaches. I think Lilac's a tiny bit jealous.
I'd be mad too. Shoot.
Now, I think they still have the same layout. So, CatLover, if they went to the right, they would still see those two mini bosses right next to each other.
Ooh, a very good weapon in the shop for Docmcstuffins, a Ricochet Thunderhead. Very good to have. So that might be a very valid weapon to swap to toward the end of this floor.
Runner for Doc. Very good upgrade to get.
CatLover.
Meanwhile,
going
yeah,
a long way
CatLover's...
here.
Well, they're gonna find the weapon, which they needed, because they're out now.
That was a split shotgun fireball. Not bad. They opted for, looks like the phasing Thunderhead.
Yep. Meanwhile, Doug's already at reactor, but on only 4 HP, so they might want to contemplate taking it easy.
Also, they don't have weatherproofing, so you gotta watch it, buddy.
Yeah, he took a couple lightning strikes there. Take the health to go back to 6.
Mm-hmm.
CatLover not ready for the boss yet.
I am
Yeah, because
I am concerned for Docmcstuffins. They're on floor 5. They're at 6 health. This gun is not very good. It's likely to run out on this floor. They don't have a lot of safety. Not a lot going for them. I feel like CatLover has the safer run.
No, they changed their mind.
Oh no, but it's already blessed. Their gun is an artifact. It was already blessed.
Yeah,
So they can't refill.
That's right.
However, they can bless another gun. And the
they
second I
get
say
plating.
that, the second I say that, they get whole plating. Yeah, okay. You know, I'm just a big liar at this point. Don't listen to my commentary. I'm just a liar. Docmcstuffins proves me wrong again. Are you proud, Doc?
Wow.
I mean, they're winning, so kind of, I assume.
That's great luck, though. That is good luck to have. That's kind of what you want to see.
They do have the weapon shop available if this runs out or goes low.
That's true. They can, and the best part about that blessing fountain is that they can take any weapon and give it the blessing for the extra damage again. So there's no real penalty to doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And CatLover went for the quickening on Reactor Core and got
And
that.
is immediately taking hits. Yikes.
Ouch! But got that. Is that still phasing? Yeah, it's still phasing. Okay, they're gonna stick with the phasing Thunderhead for now, and then swap over.
Full ammo for Docmcstuffins. Fortune pays out big time.
No.
Okay, Doc. I'm sorry, everybody. I did lie. I commentary blessed Doc. That's what I did. I said that Doc wasn't looking well, and then Doc fixed their health issue and their ammo issue simultaneously within seconds of me saying that.
I will point out that this wider spray, which Roncli pointed out, is a disadvantage against Overlord. He's such a wide boss, it doesn't matter. You can just point in general direction,
Well,
and it'll hit.
They can do the backward strat, at least for phase 1. That's the most health on Overlord. And then from there, the wider shot doesn't matter because they're likely going to hit Overlord while they're in the back for phases 2 and 3. So the thing I think they need to keep in mind here, this gun would be amazing for machines phase 1 and 2. But the question is, can they keep it? Will they be able to keep it?
Yeah, this thing just goes through ammo so fast.
Charged weapons
Surprised
usually
they
do.
lost it yet.
Alright,
Last
both on
mini
floor
boss for Doc,
5.
I believe.
CatLover low on ammo once again. We're gonna check out what. No, don't check any.
Neither weapon is good. Yep, there we go. Overlord for Docmcstuffins.
They're thinking about that. They're thinking about that blessing, but just nothing good to bless with.
Nope.
Scanner for CatLover.
Okay, so Doc didn't go for the backward strat for Overlord, which is a big disadvantage for their DPS on phase 1. CatLover gives CatLover a chance.
It doesn't seem that big.
Well, you do more damage when up close, but
Overlord is so large, it doesn't matter.
Okay, Overlord is a chonker, yes.
Also, CatLover is on a pea shooter, which means that, again, the gap is going to keep widening.
That is very fair. And yeah, CatLover's down to 3 health, up to 4 now. Not looking good for CatLover. CatLover had an amazing build earlier for safety, but right now, looking very dicey.
Just very unsatisfying build. If this was me racing, I'd be, like, upset with that this is all that I have.
This seed handed me a turd.
I mean, yeah, that's what I got in, like, one of my races against Meriscan. It's just like, this thing sucks. I don't want to do it.
Doc is making quick work of
Overlord.
Overlord.
Very angry after that race.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I was happy that Meriscan ended it, because I'm like, please, just put it end.
Oh, man. That was actually a pretty reasonably fast Overlord fight for Doc.
Yeah, pretty
and
fast.
Going for that health. Good choice. Got the max scrap runner, and at this point, they're at risk of losing their gun. I'm going to say it now. They have low ammo. And they get a keyword immediately. Okay, you know what? I'm done. You two take the wheel. I'm. Doc.
Squega lies again.
It's like a reverse jinx. I love it.
I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna say CatLover is really far behind, and they need. I'm gonna list everything they need, and they're gonna get it right. Is that what's gonna happen, or is it only applied to Doc?
I don't know. What's CatLover need? CatLover needs a weapon.
A triple shotgun pulsar, and
not one of these.
Nope.
Gonna take the runic anyway.
It's a ricochet runic. It's okay.
Against Overlord, it's kind of.
I don't think they found the blessing room.
I don't think. No, they did not. Those are not seeded. They likely would be different for CatLover, and they're doing the backward strat to maximize damage here, but their gun is not nearly as good.
Or I guess Alex.
It's hard to keep track of who exactly did what, honestly.
Pure was saying he didn't have anything to do with seeding, so.
Right. He's in charge of room design, but not like level gen stuff. Okay.
Or so he says. That's a good
Well,
alibi.
Why don't we just agree that Pure is in charge for everything that we dislike?
Sure,
I think so. I think show of hands in chat. Pure question: one of the devs for D13 created the Pure rooms, where if you don't go in the right direction or enter from the right direction, you miss out on damage. Is it his fault for everything in this game that goes wrong? I say yes. He seems to enjoy it anyways.
CatLover down to 2 HP.
Yeah, oh man, 2 HP.
This is not a fast weapon either.
Nope. It's gonna be a long phase 3. Oh,
one bomb.
Doc down to 6. Had to switch for a runic.
1 HP. Uses the bomb after getting hit.
There's an antique crate sitting right there. So if you get
should be okay.
Do you go for an antique? Like right before machine?
CatLover is making
200 ammo.
Yeah, but they have a chance to. They have one more mini boss left with the 20% ammo refill, so that's going to put them over that. So do you go for that? Like, what weapon would be good against machine? I think Snowblower.
White Death.
Anything that does tons of damage.
White Death.
Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one. World's largest gun. That's another good one. We saw that yesterday. Tons of damage.
That's for phases 1 and 2 would be amazing.
They didn't get enough ammo refill. Not enough ammo for it. Darn.
They're gonna need like a fortune drop to be able to afford that. Now, CatLover did pick Scanner for F6. So they know the floor better.
But they're at 1 health. This is not looking good. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, they have so many. And they're on the pea shooter. And they have no bombs.
This is so bad for CatLover right now.
Oh, okay. Weapon canister. What do we have here? They're horrible.
Railgun.
They look that looks like the exact setup from floor 5. A railgun and a runic.
Anyway, we're getting a unique anyway. The Ascendant one has shown up.
But you know what? You know what sucks about this one is that the runic likes to target the little balls, and instead of the actual hourglasses you need to kill. So that's gonna take a. There we go.
The thing is, you can take this, whatever it is, and then switch it up. Yeah, switch it. But you can even still you can switch it up for the crate if you want, because you got a full ammo from that.
That's true, and you get more chances here. But I think they're going to take the right choice at the moment, and they're going to clear a bit more of the floor. And they do have a key, so they're going to go for the vault and see what they can find.
Double cherry popsicle.
Oh, that is
20% max,
amazing.
and they're going to go for it.
Council something?
Council's blessing. Okay.
That's a great gun. I love that gun.
It's one of the more wild uniques.
It is. And
I unfortunately don't think it's very good against Machine, but hey,
CatLover has paused here. I don't know if they died.
they might have died.
I think so. They were at 1 health. I was not looking. I looked over at Doc's screen for a moment here, but yeah, it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
CatLover is dead.
That's so unfortunate. But they should keep going because last run, Doc almost died with a seemingly better build and more safety, and then toward the end, it got really dicey. So they definitely should give it a shot. And speaking of that, here's Machine.
9
Yeah,
HP, 2 bombs.
This is not a split pulsar shotgun.
It is doing damage though. Look at that damage. It's
okay.
kind of slow. That's fair. But hey, no, range is not a problem. Aiming's not a problem.
Nope. And we know that Doc can dodge if they really want to.
Continue,
I say that and he
continue
gets
cursing
it.
him. I see how this is. Bullet's gonna curse him, and Squega's gonna.
God bless him.
Yes, I am the angel and Nick's the devil.
Yes.
On your shoulder, the little ones, and then that's what we are right now.
Please get off my shoulder. You're heavy.
We're on Roncli's shoulders at the moment, and so yeah, it's
What?
very tough. Sorry,
Phase
Ron.
3. Ouch. Ouch.
Oh,
Ouch! Ouch!
Fine.
Ooh.
And there goes the
Well,
weapon in
I'm
a moment here.
That was a lot of damage. Wow. And they're on a pea shooter, and they have an
Pea shooter.
entire phase, but they still have 2 bombs. Definitely not a fan of this
Doing that
phase.
like a champ.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
But still getting hit on this phase.
Ouch! Yep.
3
Four.
HP.
3.
Keep going, Cat. Oh my goodness! If Doc dies now, they won't be that far behind Cat.
Yeah, that's why you need to restart as early as possible so that you have a lead over your opponent when they die.
That's true. Yep, exactly. It could be, but it could be very intimidating and very
2
frustrating to
HP.
pass away.
2.
Ooh, okay.
We're in the desperation phase, though. This is usually not a problem for most racers.
Still 2 bombs left, so that's also a big bailout as well.
1 HP.
Oh no, 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 no! They burned all their
Optimal
bombs. There we go.
And they got it.
Optimal health.
Wow.
Optimal. All right, let's get ready on time here. Pick the Power Eternal. Beaten and bloodied and bruised. Docmcstuffins pulls it off. GG, Doc. That was insane. Had to make us clench at the end.
So CatLover not out of this yet. Of course, they will be fighting a little... is it today or is it tomorrow?
The CatLover's next match is today. Doc's next match is tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, so Doc has the rest of the day off. He has earned it, and he's going to be facing a Nick. So